Hi, I'm Rich Brown, Senior Editor for CNET. Today we're going to take a look at the Microsoft Wedge Mobile Keyboard. So this is a new $80 keyboard from Microsoft. It's pretty expensive, but it's also one of the best tablet keyboards that we've seen. So it's got a nice clean look here. You see this rubber case on top. Swing around to the back, you can see the metal backing. So the case actually serves a couple purposes. When it's on, the keyboard shuts off automatically. Take it off. You can see here's the keyboard. Pretty straightforward design here. Then the case also doubles as a stand for a tablet. So I've got a sample iPad here. Works in landscape, portrait mode. And what's nice about it is that the keyboard is Bluetooth, so it'll work with pretty much anything that supports Bluetooth. And the stand is designed so that it'll work with pretty much any tablet as well as any tablet with a case on it. So for the keyboard itself, it's actually a pretty small design compared to other mobile keyboards. But still, it's pretty satisfying to type on. It has a nice sturdy feel to it when it's on a desk. The keys are nice and responsive. So the keyboard gets its name in part from this wedge on the bottom side, and that serves a couple purposes. First, gives it some elevation, which is useful. It also houses the batteries, and there's a nice design behind that. Pop this button out here. The battery tray slides out, takes two AAAs. And what's a convenient design feature for travelers is that the sled doesn't actually come out of the keyboard entirely. It stays right in there. You can pop batteries in, like no problem, and it slides back in. Over here on this side of the wedge is the Bluetooth connection button. You hold that down for 3 seconds or so, and you'll get the connectivity light here letting you know that it's ready to pair up. So with Windows 8 on the way from Microsoft, this is designed with that new operating system in mind. You can see the new Windows 8 logo button here. As well as up top, you've got 4 hotkeys to Windows 8's charm buttons, which take you to certain specific features like searching, sharing, and some others. So we say this is one of the best tablet keyboards we've seen because its stand is so simple, for one thing, and the size of this thing makes it really pretty easy to travel with. So I have a couple of the keyboards here for comparison. We have the Apple wireless keyboard that you may be familiar with. It works with an iPad or an OS X device. You can see here the Microsoft board is about the same length, but it's also thinner from top to bottom. And here we have the Logitech tablet keyboard for iPad. Now, this is a nice keyboard, but it's a little bit bigger here also. And this case is not quite as intuitive as this one. And it's just sort of a little clunkier overall. One other feature about this keyboard that you may appreciate, if you take the rubber case, put it back on here. You then have the wedge again. If you take your tablet, put the keyboard on the wedge, it acts as sort of a convenient carrying ledge for you there, and you can kind of trot around to the next meeting or wherever and carry the two devices without too much hassle. So at $80, again, this is pretty expensive, but it's also really versatile, and it just simply works well with any device we've tried. So overall, I can recommend this without reservation. So I'm Rich Brown. This is the Microsoft Wedge Mobile Keyboard.